Madyaw nga hapon kanato nga tanan. The third special session of the 16th Sangguniang Panlungsod will now come to order. Please rise for the invocation that shall be followed by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
Bayang magiliw, pela sa silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisiil. Sa dagat at tundok sa simoy, sa langit mong bukaw, may dilakang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning, ang bituin at araw niyang kailan pag may magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng luwal, hatid pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na ba't may mga api na mamatay na dahil sa'yo.
Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Honorable Lawrence Lemuel H. Fortun.
Present.
Honorable Joseph Omar O. Andaya. Honorable Cromwell P. Nortega. Honorable Reynante B. Deshata. Honorable John Hill S. Unay Sr. Honorable Cherry May G. Busa. Honorable Ernest John C. Sanchez. Honorable Victor Vicente G. Plaza. Honorable Eduardo S. Gonzalez. Honorable Arturo P. Gado. Honorable Gemma P. Tabada. Honorable Joseph Manuel L. Morcilla. Mr. Chair, all members are present.
With the presence of all members, the Chair declares the existence of a quorum.
Item numeral number 5, reading and approval of the minutes of the preceding special session.
Mr. Chairman.
The Honorable Andaya is recognized.
Mr. Chairman, I move to dispense with the reading of the minutes of the preceding special session dated February 8, 2024, and to consider the same as approved by this august body.
Mr. Chair, I second the motion, Mr. Chairman.
There's a motion to dispense with the reading of the minutes of the preceding special session dated February 8, 2024, and to consider the same as approved by this august body, duly seconded by the Honorable Gonzalez. Discussion, amendments, objection, the Chair hears none. Motion is approved.
Item numeral number 6, matters for information, none. Item numeral number 7, approval of the agenda.
The Honorable Deshata is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, I move for the approval of agenda for today's special session.
I second the motion, Mr. Chairman.
There's a motion by the Honorable Deshata for the approval of the agenda for today's special session, duly seconded by the Honorable Morcilla. Discussion, amendments, objection, hearing none. The motion is approved.
Item numeral number 8, first reading of proposed ordinances and resolutions and referral to committees of messages, communications, petitions, etc. None. Item numeral number 9, committee reports. None. Item numeral number 10, privilege R, people's R. The Honorable City Mayor Engineer Ronnie Vicente Lagnada's State of the City Address.
Mr. Chairman,
Please proceed, Honorable Nortega.
Mr. Chairman, pursuant to Rule Number 7, Section 37 of the Internal Rules of Procedures, may I respectfully move that speaking privileges be accorded to the Honorable City Mayor Ronnie Vicente C. Lagnada for his address to the city.
I second the motion, Mr. Chairman.
There's a motion by the Honorable Ortega that speaking privileges be accorded to the Honorable City Mayor Ronnie Vicente Lagnada for his address to the city. Duly seconded by the Honorable Plaza. Discussion, amendments, objection. The chair hears none. The motion is carried.
Mr. Chairman,
The Honorable Busa is recognized.
I move to appoint the Honorable Gemma P. Tabada and Honorable Joseph Manuel L. Morcilla to fetch the city mayor.
I second the motion, Mr. Chairman.
There's a motion to appoint the Honorable Gemma P. Tabada and the Honorable Joseph Manuel L. Morcilla to fetch the city mayor. Duly seconded by the Honorable Sanchez. Any objection? The chair hears none. The motion is carried. The Honorable Unay, please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I move for recess, Mr. Chair, to allow the ABC President, Honorable Gemma Plaza Tabada, and the SK Federation President, Honorable Joseph Manuel Morcilla, to pitch the Honorable City Mayor.
I second the motion, Mr. Chairman.
There is a motion for a recess, duly seconded by the Honorable Gado. Any objection? The chair hears none. Recess for a few minutes. Session resumes. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Mayor Ronnie Vicente Lagnada will now deliver his address to the city.
Hello, mic test. Okay. Madyaw nga hapon ka nato tanan. To Congressman Joboy S. Aquino II. Okay. Thank you for being here today. Alam ko busy ka, pero niabot gid ka uloy. Thank you. To the honorable members of the 16th Sangguniang Panglungsod of Butuan, headed by Vice Mayor, my brother Lawrence Lemuel H. Fortun, City Councilors Joseph Omar O. Andaya, Cromwell P. Ortega, Reynante B. Disiata, John Hel Unay, Jeremy Busa, Ernest John Sanchez, Victor G. Plaza, Eduardo S. Gonzalez, Art P. Gado, Liga ng mga Barangay President, Ms. Gemma P. Tabada, Sangguniang Kabataan President, Jose Manuel Otep Morcilla, of course, to our 86 punong barangays, our partners from the regional line agencies, our friends from the academe, media, the different sectors, and all who are watching through social media, my fellow public servants, ladies and gentlemen, my beloved Butuanons, madyaw nga hapon or madyaw nga dum kanato tanan ug madyaw nga 74th Adlaw hong Butuan. And welcome to this State of the City address. So today, we gather not just to report on our achievements, but to reaffirm and recommit our vision towards a brighter and more resilient future. Join me in tracing and future-proofing of this journey towards resiliency and growth, making Butuan the driving force of development of Caraga region. Nagsugod kita sa panawagan sa pagbago Bangon Butuan, kung makadumdum pa kamo, hadtong 2016. Gisugdan kini sa pagplano o paghanay sa atong transformational journey. Gitawag natong Butuan On. We rallied our people as one Butuan, usa ka damgo, usa ka plano, usa ka Butuan nga magpalagsik sa atong dakbayan. Here is a 2-minute video that will help refresh our memory asa ta gikan, asa ta karon, ug labaw sa tanan asa ta dal-on kining atong mga nasugdan ug nahan-ay. Please watch this.
Sa tibuok dakbayan, lagsik na dakbayan, bangon na, bangon Butuan, bangon Butuan, bangon, bangon na Butuan. Karon sa bagong panahon, ikaw ako ang bagong Butuanon. A world to change and new stars to reach. Let it be, oh let it be our time again. Beautiful, let it show. Magbago, switch it on. Alam mo, turn it on. Kaumaon, Butuanon, naghiusa kami, katawhan. Naghiusa kami, naghiusa kami. Ituyog ang tanan, ituyog ang tanan. Sa pagpalagsik sa dakbayan, usa ang atong ginikanan, usa ang atong patulan. Naghiusang katawhan, lagsik na dakbayan, one Butuan, one Butuan, one Butuan. Lagsik na dakbayan, lagsik pa, one Butuan, one
It was 8 years ago since we first took the reins of driving the city's future. 2016, kung madumduman ninyo, gaplano pata, gasugod pata, gadamgo pata. This being my last SOCA, or State of the City address, I want to express my sincere gratitude to each of you for your invaluable contributions to our city's transformation. Di man ako di makaya sa Team 1 Butuan kung wala mo. So you own it, kamo mismo, kitang tanan para sa atong transformation. Your dedication, your sacrifices, and your unwavering support have made this journey both challenging and rewarding. Together, we have accomplished remarkable feats, and I am eternally grateful for the opportunity to serve alongside with you. Atong palakpakan atong mga kaugalingon. Kay kamo ang real heroes ani. Sa akong mga kauban sa 1 Butuan, uban sa atong mga ginsakupan o katawhan, dakong pasalamat kaninyo sa inyong pagsalig o pagduyog. What I am about to share with you is your story, inyo man kini, your journey and your triumphs. Our vision of a lagsik na dakbayan is the journey of 1 Butuan. And I am proud to declare that we have laid strong foundations for the sustainable transformation of this giingno natong kanhing gingharian nga mibakod pag-usab aron mahimo nga lagsik nga dakbayan. I stand before you today to share what we have accomplished together. Aron sayon sa atong diskasyon, ato kining ihan-ay sa simple nga framework. 6 plus 4 equals lagsik nga dakbayan. In future-proofing our city, we lay the foundations of a lagsik nga dakbayan. 6 development imperatives. Sa paglagsik na dakbayan, una natong giplano o giplastar ang 6 development imperatives. Number 1, accelerate infrastructure development. Number 2, build sufficient logistic infrastructure, utilities, power and water, such as power and water. Number 3, create strategic plans and responsive policies, especially on good governance. Number 4, adopt smart technologies. Number 5, improve market and investment climate. Kinahanglan business-friendly ang atong syudad. Dili pwede nang musud ang investor diri ato dayon tigbason diretso. Dili na pwede. Kinahanglan business-friendly ang Butuan City. Okay? Number 6, we should enhance revenue. Kaya asa man ato kwaon ang atong panerbisyo, asa man ato kwaon ang atong mga development, kung atong revenue gamay ra. Di ba? Unsaon mato pagserbisyo sa atong social services kung atong revenue gamay ra? So we need to focus on these areas so we can build a strong foundation for the future growth and improve the quality of life for our citizens. Ang pundasyon sa kalambuan sa atong syudad mao ang pagpaspas o pag-uswag sa infrastruktura. So being an engineer myself, medyo bias ko, no? Infra bias ko, pero I think it's the way to go. Mauna gyud ang infrastructure, then we go economic, then we can now better serve the social and the environmental sector if we have good in infrastructure and good revenues. It is through strategic investment in our physical framework that we lay the foundation of a prosperous, resilient, and inclusive Butuan. Butuan City has made significant strides in enhancing its infrastructure. The expansion of our road network has enhanced mobility and accessibility throughout the city. We concreted over 200 kilometers of road network within the city. Of course, with a quality at par with the national standard. Ang atong himo nga quality, dili tong pila ka tuig guba dayon, kundili international or national standard na type of quality ang atong gipanghimo nga mga karsada. Sa karon, ang 86 ka barangay, naman natong mga barangay kapitan dire, are already connected. Katong pinakamalayo sa una, Sumili, Mandamo, Bugabos, wapo na no? Pwede na taxi, maabot na dito. Okay? So towards also becoming a trade and commercial hub. The construction of a 32.82 kilometer of Butuan, Agusan del Norte logistical highway is now being constructed and it's underway. This logistical highway is a strategic investment that will drive economic growth and support the growth of industrial parks and special economic zones along its corridors, while serve as an evacuation route during emergencies, enhancing the city's disaster preparedness. Our infrastructure development plan includes establishment of 6 bridges. The newly completed Bilay-Dulag Bridge is a testament of our commitment towards efficient movement of people and goods. Aside from the eventual improvement of Magsaysay and Macapagal Bridge, we plan to construct 3 more bridges. An iconic bridge in Barangay Pagatpatan, and 2 more bridges in somewhere in Barangay Agusan Pequeño and Bading area, and also in Barangay Bitos, Upagan area to connect the East and West Butuan. Di na layo, nakahimo na tag-isa sa Bilay. 3 more. May lakog tabang sa atong national government. Naman si partner Juboy, ato na ning tabangan. Kaya tinuod lang, 6 years of my 2 terms, magpasalamat po ko kang Vice Mayor Laong, who was then the congressman of Butuan, who has really supported various infrastructure projects from the national government. Thank you, Lao. Our comprehensive urban drainage project, now at 80 to 90% completed, is transforming once flood-prone areas into vibrant communities, bolstering our city's resilience. Building upon these successes, we are implementing ambitious projects to future-proof Butuan City. The Command Center for Disaster Response and Risk Reduction will serve as a nerve center for managing emergencies, protecting lives, and safeguarding property. To ensure the safety and well-being of our citizens, we have established modern police and fire stations that will be equipped with advanced technology. To accommodate the growing needs of our government and the public, we are developing the Demokrito o Plaza Regional Government Center. This modern complex will enhance government efficiency and serve as a catalyst for economic activity. Our commitment to public health is evident in the construction and operationalization of the Bilay Health Center. Naman si Councilor Art Gado ani, mao gini among project atong second term man sa Euro ko ato Art, no? So again, Bilay has one of the best primary hospitals right now. So this model, primary healthcare hospitals, will be replicated not only in Bilay, but in other strategic areas like Barangay Ampayon, which is naana ato lang improve, and Barangay Baan Kilometer 3 under Honorable Gemma Tabada. Katong atong former COVID center will be transformed into a primary hospital also. Then we will replicate this to all other areas strategically. We recognize of the green spaces and have invested in developing the River Park and the Marina Phase 1. Atong gisugdan na ni. This provides haven for relaxation and recreation to all Butuanons. Wa magutay park diri, no? I think we need to build more parks para daghan tayo masuroy-suroyan. Di ba? Kagwapo sa atong mighty Agusan River, we can turn it into an ecotourism area. Di ba? So in order to promote innovations and creativity, we are developing an ICT park and convention center. Dito sa atong daan nga unutilized property in Barangay Libertad, atong i-convert into an ICT park and convention center in Barangay Libertad. This is in partnership with the Department of Public Works and Highways. So this facility will foster innovation and position Butuan as a MICE center and a technology hub. Our infrastructure investments extends beyond urban areas, dili lang sa syudad. We understand the critical role of agriculture. Labi na diri sa atong dakbayan sa Butuan nga makakontribute gini og dako sa atong pang-ekonomiya. Not only in Butuan, but maybe to the whole Caraga region, wherein Butuan will be the hub, center of excellence on technology, on education, on value chain, on supply chain, etc. So the construction of farm-to-market roads and the rehabilitation and retrofitting of dams and irrigation and drainage systems are essential for empowering our farmers and ensuring food security. So atong mga igsuon nga mag-uuma, rest assured, the big plan for Butuan is to develop the agricultural sector of this community. So my fellow Butuanons, the infrastructure we build today shapes the city we live in tomorrow. Our investments in roads, bridges, public facilities, and logistical support are not just about physical structures. They are about creating opportunities, improving lives, and building a resilient future for Butuan City. The Butuan City is rapidly evolving into a dynamic economic hub. Di ba? Mapansin ninyo, medyo paspas ang atong development. So unsaon man nato na pag-sustain ani nga momentum, we must invest in the support infrastructure that reinforces our progress. One of those is the Butuan Logistical Seaport will be the game changer for our city. This flagship infrastructure project will position our city as the regional trade and logistics center. This infrastructure will attract investment, create jobs, and enhance our global competitiveness. We hope to groundbreak by first quarter of 2025. Ato na kining sugdan, naa naman ang atong mga studies, naa na ang atong mga engineering solutions, ni duol na po ang mga financial institution, so dili na gid ni pwede nga madugay ato na ning mapaprocure as soon as possible, then we need to groundbreak it sa first quarter next year ato nang sugdan kani nga pantalan. Of course, naman ni mga support ng mga infrastruktura, which is our agro-industrial business center, which is also a catalyst for our agricultural transformation. Equipped with trading center, cold storage, and wastewater treatment facilities, it empowers farmers and entrepreneurs by providing essential services for marketing, processing, storage, and distribution. Naani dito sa atong barangay Gibalikan karon ato na ning gisugdan og hapit na pud ni mahuman possibly next year. Support projects like the AgriBoost project will serve as a model for public-private partnership in this sector, ensuring its long-term sustainability. Integral component of the Agro-Industrial Business Center is the Butuan Integrated Terminal Exchange. If you are familiar with PITX, napuntay BITX diri sa Butuan in the long haul. So this center, this facility, will decongest traffic in the city center. Intercity public buses will now just be at the terminal and will no longer enter the city proper. The Integrated Terminal Exchange will serve as a transport hub for agro products of Caraga region. So by exploring solar also and hydropower options, we are diversifying our energy sources and building a resilient energy system. Our energy development plan outline a pathway to a net zero emission future by 2050. So kani atong pasalamatan ang University of the Philippines together with the German government who did the study together with the Worldwide Fund. We have already our Butuan Energy Development Plan. And by the way, Butuan City is the first local government unit in the country. Kita'y una nga naka-prepare ani nga energy plan sa tibok Pilipinas. So thank you UP, thank you Worldwide Fund, and thank you German government. We are examining to establish an energy grid powered by renewable energy such as solar and hydro power to supplement our energy needs as we reduce our carbon footprint. Diba? I-check inyong billing karon sa inyong aneko. Naman siguro taga Eneco dere. Atong pangutan-on. Mura magnigamay ang atong per kilowatt hour. So from around 10 to 11 peso, I think it's 7.77 peso per kilowatt hour. So these are the initiative of ANECO. I think they are here. Raise your hand. Right? Raise your hand. Oh, daghan sila. Thank you, ANECO, for a good plan. Di ba? So, mo ni atong dako nga plano. Kung inyo makita, no, ang atong mga investor way back in the 70s, 80s, 90s, tagang kayo ni-invest sa Pilipinas. Pero nga naman nga, nangawala man, nibalin sa Vietnam, nibalin sa Thailand, nibalin sa China. Why? Mahal atong kuryente. Diba? Mahal na po ang atong labor and political uncertainties. So anyway, I will explain that later as we move along to my report. In the same approach, we are also planning to establish a clean water distribution system for a more sustainable and smart water solution to address the climate change and the increasing water demand at a lower rate. Kung napaubos ni ANECO ang iyang rate, nganong di man pod ang tubig, di ba? Problema lang, usahay, mahubsan gihapon. Di ba? Di man tamo dinayan but that case is different from the 2000 or before that case. Lahi na ang case karon because we were hit by the El Nino last 2 months ago. Kung wala la El Nino, sufficient na ta ang atong supply. But we need to address that challenge. Kung na El Nino, kinahanglan po tayo na other sources. And again, under new management of the Butuan Water District right now, I hope you can level up, create better plans and solutions. I think the GM is here with us, and he promised us, kung nahimo sa ANECO, they can also do it in the near future. Thank you, Butuan Water District. Anyway, on the side, the city government of Butuan is also preparing to address the water issue again, para ma-ensure 100% foolproof ang atong water distribution system. Okay? So these investments are not merely about infrastructure. They are about creating sustainable future for Butuan City by also ensuring reliable logistic infrastructures and utilities. We are fostering economic growth, improving quality of life, and protecting our environment. Don't forget, we need to protect our environment. Typical example, nganong nahubsan man ta atong El Nino, upaw-upaw na atong mga lasang. So we need to reforest our forest kasi sila ang na-absorptive capacity to retain water supply. So again, that's the new challenge, so everyone should be on board. We need to create plans and responsive policies. Butuan's future is built on a solid foundation, on a strategic planning and policy making. We have meticulously crafted our city's roadmap, ensuring that every decision is aligned with our vision of a thriving and sustainable community. Our spatial development plan applies a multimodal development approach in delineating planned development areas such as university town and special economic development zones like the Tagibo Agro-Industrial Processing Zone. It also outlines the best use of land resources, ensuring a harmonious balance between economic, social, and environmental factors. Our comprehensive land use plan, or the CLUP, and the city development plan were developed in a close consultation with the residents, businesses, and community groups, ensuring that these plans reflect the aspirations of our citizen. Pasensya na, it took us almost 8 years to come up with this plan. Kay sorry, kay wapod may ma-referring mga reference because of lack of data that time. Pero now, we start to create first-hand data para in the future, sayo na ang atong pagplano. Better late than never, our CLUP is now approved by the national government. We are one of the 12 cities that are recognized by the national government who has a good, what we call a good plan for the city. In fact, we were recognized, we were recognized by the United Nations European Community on our master plan as early as 2021. So, the ongoing Plan City, especially the Plan City Extension Master Plan, ensures efficient land use to manage urban sprawl and creates well-planned neighborhoods with adequate housing, amenities, and green spaces to spur economic development outside the city center. Di na nato pwedeng i-congest na ang atong old town. We need to create new development areas with new urban or building codes na global standards and green and smart at the same time. So by investing, especially investing in data-driven planning, we are positioning Butuan as a leader in regional development. While the Executive Department of the City Government of Butuan has diligently put in place all the thematic development plans, the 16th Sangguniang Panglungsod has drafted 16 priority legislative codes to support the implementation of these plans. Atong palakpakan ang atong Sangguniang Panglungsod. Of the 16 priority legislative codes, 7 are now approved. Our city has made significant stride in laying the groundwork for a smart city ecosystem. The citywide internet network backbone and robust ICT infrastructure are the essential arteries that conduct our government, businesses, and citizens. To connect our government, businesses, and citizens. By extending connectivity to all 86 barangays, we can ensure that no one is left behind in the digital age. Anyway, naa naman si Elon Musk, kanayang Starlink. Katong barangay nga di maabot, pwede ta mag-Starlink. Okay? So, makonect gyapon na atong mga barangays. So, this is, in a way, we will be empowering our communities and opening up new opportunities for growth and development. The eventual implementation of the citywide surveillance system is evidence to our commitment to public security. This technology not only deters crime but also aids in rapid emergency response. Ang atong i-benchmark ani is the Taiwanese technology. They are one of the most advanced technologies in the world. Mo'y atong kupyahon. Mangupya na lang ta. Kapoy naman siya gigimbinto. Diba? They are one of the best practices. So, I think siguro mas ma-appreciate nato na kung ma-roll out na ni nato pag mahuman na natong Emergency Operations Center or the Command Center o ang atong Data Center next year, ato na ning matistingan. Again, the digitalization of City Hall is more than just a technological upgrade. It's a commitment to improving service delivery by automating processes, we are making government more accessible and efficient to our citizens. In future-proofing the city, we are building the command and data center as the heart of our Smart City initiative. It houses valuable information to aid decision-making and drive innovation. By harnessing the power of data, we can identify trends, anticipate challenges, and develop effective solutions. Our journey towards becoming a smart city is an ongoing process requiring continuous investment, innovation, and collaboration. A smarter Butuan means empowered citizenry and improved quality of life. Economic performance of Butuan City is increasing. We have higher economic growth rate than Caraga region and the national average even pre-pandemic time. Di man ni mamaka kay ang data gikan sa Philippine Statistic Office. Tinuod ni Philippine Statistic Office, 9.5%. Philippines is only about 5 to 6. Again, kung tinuod ni, thank you Philippine Statistic Office. Anyway, I think naman, nakita naman ninyo na we're really moving up. And soon, we might hit double digit in growth. We are targeting that. Okay? That's a high, that's a tall order, but it's achievable. Butuan City is committed to create a business-friendly environment that attracts investment and drives economic growth. We should be business-friendly. As again, gayon ako ganina, kung pwede pa lang, tax incentives, di ba? Di na nato pantigbason ni ato mga investor. Ato na ning imbitahon. Atong ingnon nga we are one of the lowest in terms of utilities rates, power, water, and we should be friendly. Okay? So investment, mo'y makadrive sa economic growth. Our proposed investment code, which gihimo na po ni karon sa atong City Council, outlines incentives and support the entrepreneurs or the businessmen. While we have streamlined business processes to hasten business transactions, public-private partnership is crucial in accelerating development while leveraging public sector expertise. We are establishing special economic development zones that offer world-class business environments with incentives like tax holidays, simplified regulation, and access to skilled workforce and lower utility rates. Butuan City is open to business right now. So we really want to attract more investors, and we will be inviting investors. That's why right now, our local businessmen here, please, maybe kung naamoy free time, go to City Hall, discuss with the team, so we can help you, so we can sustain your businesses, because when other business communities come, basig mawanita, di ba? We can also protect you by, again, we can do partnerships with these big players. They call them big players. Of course, tie up with the local players. Di ba ta gusto nga itong mga income at sa national wealth? Dapat mo tuyok-tuyok na dire. So again, business groups in Butuan, dati man ko membro ninyo, sige lang, basig magkita tapuhon, I will really help you on this. Because kamo, ang gusto nako nga mas moasinso dire sa atong dakbayan sa Butuan. Again, we are inviting investors to be part of the city's growth story as we position Butuan as a premier investment destination. Enhanced revenue generation and expanded social services are not isolated goals but interconnected elements of a thriving and inclusive community. A robust financial foundation is essential for a city to realize its full potential. We have made significant strides in increasing our revenue generation through various strategies. Full automation of business permitting and licensing, or EBOS, has improved ease of doing business and increased tax base. We have also enhanced our real property and business tax assessment and collection efficiency through the full operationalization of enhanced tax revenue and collection system or e-tracks. This is not only increases our revenue, but also ensures fairness and transparency in our tax administration. Para klaro. The steady growth of our economic enterprise has contributed to our local revenue generation. We have fostered a business-friendly environment that encourages entrepreneurship and investment. With increased local revenue and generation capacity, we can expand our social services to reach more people, di ba? The more revenues, mas makaserve ta better sa social sector kung daghay kwarta ang Butuan. Mao man ang problema sa atong sistema, sa atong gobyerno. Kasagari local government, gasaligra sa IRA or sa NTA para sa ilang day-to-day expenses. Each local government should be encouraged to generate more revenues para makaserbisyo sa social sector or sa social sector, especially on education and health. So the plan of becoming a center of excellence in education. This is a cornerstone of our human capital development. To achieve this, we are poised to build the following centers of excellence. Aside ni sa atong university town, no, this is more on the primary secondary area. Center of excellence of new campuses. Number 1, Center of Excellence in Tagibo in the east, Center of Excellence Tagibo on the north, which is the Duungan, which we will build this year. Naanatay kwarta savings nato para ato sa atong school board fund or school board fund, yes. So di nato basta-basta iwaldas kay kasagari sa una to ara sa mga palarong pambansa, mga di ba? Sayang, nakasave tag almost 300 million and we will build new campuses. Labi na katong atong dam site sa Barangay Duungan, kita mo ana, ato nang lipyuhan, ato nang i-convert into one of the modern campuses in Butuan City. So, Barangay Kapitan sa Duungan, tabangi ko diha. Okay? Karon na ibid. So, it will be groundbreak late this year. Okay? So, another campus which we plan is in Barangay Bangkasi. Atong igawas sa sentro sa syudad, no? Kaning mga campuses kay ang atong agusanay, atong Butuan Central Town. Wa na ko kasabot sa ilang mga building diha. Murag di nakakaungahok, puro na lang building. Diba? Why not create a campus na daghay kahoy, daghay playground, diba? Conducive for learning. Okay? So, of course, di po nato limtan ang atong new campus sa South, maybe somewhere in Barangay Bitos. This will equip our youth with the skills and knowledge they need to succeed. Next is the University Town as a planned city extension. Will complete the picture of Butuan as a premier training ground of a tip-top talents. 2 universities have committed their support to support our plan to develop their campuses. in the university town. Daghang salamat, Caraga State University and Father Saturnino's University. They are also part of the technical working group for this plan to develop the master plan of this university town. We should invest heavily on education. Tanawa na gud ng Japan, Korea, Taiwan, Singapore, di ba? Bato ra man na sila. Kita diri grabing resources. Pero nganong progressive man sila? Because they invested heavily on human resource and through education. So, again, this is one of our main thrusts to invest heavily on education. On health, the journey towards a Butuan Medical Center Level 3 hospital is a testament to our dedication to providing quality healthcare accessible to all. We have upgraded the patient touch points like the emergency room and installed top-of-the-line medical diagnostic equipment. Nakita naman siguro ninyo na natay bago nga CT scan, similar to St. Luke's and other private hospitals. Ang atong X-ray is Japanese brand, Shimadzu. So, Philips on CT scan, dili lang 64 slices but 128 slices equivalent to top-notch hospitals in the Philippines. We also improve our internal processes towards a no-balance billing patient experience. Ang problema lang, nalang ko ikakita gamay. Maybe I could request Congressman Joboy, maybe if he could make this as his, proposal to Congress. Kasi public hospital, 10% lang ang iyang private rooms. Di kita ka-compete sa private hospitals. Basig pwede nga instead nga 10% lang, basig pwede mahimo nga 50%. Chaman, partner, pwede atong i-propose sa Congress na? Bas hindi ay. Daghan kay maamigo nga LGU bong. Timan niko, maski ma 50-50 lang. Ikaw sponsor ani nga bill, imo ani nga bill. Para makakumpita sa private sector, kay ngano, kaning ako naman ni ginakita, ang health services is the most expensive or the most big budget o big cut sa city government. So, maski makatabla lang sa operation, dili lang subsidize ang LGU. In the future, we can compete with the private hospital. Di ba? Pero ang private pod nga mga pasyente, di pod mo adto kung atong facility, di ba? Well, lami. That's why Butuan Medical Center is investing and rehabilitating its facilities into new heights kung gusto pa lang at level ta with St. Luke's Hospital. We have operationalized 10 city social welfare and development department. The CSWD has operationalized 10 operation offices to bring essential social welfare services closer to the community. So again, thank you to these barangays. Nag-volunteer tawo ni sila nga mahimo sila nga outlet. Salamat ani nga mga barangay nga nitabang para masuportahan atong ma-roll out atong mga social services sa inyong kabarangayan. Rest assured, infra support to rehabilitate your units will be budgeted in the near future or even next year. So, thank you, barangays. This localized and customized approach ensures that our most vulnerable citizens receive appropriate supports they need. So, kinahanglan ni nga mga outlets. So, in conjunction with the low-cost housing program also, the city government of Butuan will work closely with the development partners to access pambansang pabahay para sa Filipino Housing for PH of DSOD. Actually, naanatay contract sa ila, 1,000 units. Thank you, DSOD, for your support. Para sa atong mga kababayan nga wala pa'y mga balay, you can now start applying. Of course, we will access the Countryside Housing Initiative or the 𝐀𝐃𝐃𝐃𝐄𝐒 of Pag-ibig. Wapo po ng ilang programa in order to provide decent and affordable housing to vulnerable families. Thank you, Pag-ibig, for your support. The 2 billion Mindanao Disaster Resource Center of DSWD is a crucial component of our disaster preparedness and response efforts. DSWD selected Butuan as the Mindanao hub for relief operation. Salamat, DSWD. Pero tinood lang, amo gid ning gituan ni Congressman Joboy, gituan gid namo si Secretary Rex Gatchalian ani. But the secretary really agree na it should be Butuan. Why? Naman ta sa Bali, di kay ta maigo og bagyo. Instead, on other places in Mindanao, kasagari maigo, Surigao, di ba, the Pacific side, kinsa may pinakaduol, Butuan. Ang Butuan po, di gud maigo sa hangin, kay natay bukid nga nagtabon sa ato. So, thank you, Secretary Gatchalian, for this. Naa sila initial fund nga 1.5 billion. Then, ang atong counterpart is to give the 5-hectare lot para sa center, which nakahatag na ta. Nagperma na po tag MOAS, this is already a go-go project. And the Secretary promised to have initial budget within 2025 to jumpstart this construction of this new facility. So diri ang Butuan may gipili. We have already given them a lot near the airport. So madayon na gid ni nga project. So a stable financial base also for delivering quality public service is very much in the pipeline. So by enhancing revenue generation and optimizing resource allocation, Butuan City can expand social services. Muna kung gayon ganina nga, kung dako ang atong income, mas makaserbisyo ta sa social sector and improve the overall well-being of its citizen. Investing in education, healthcare, housing, and social protection program is crucial for building a more equitable and inclusive society. That was the 6. We go now to the 4 governance safeguard. Great plans without political will and clear enabling mechanism may remain as merely great plans and would not see the light of day. Muna nga itong gaingnon, kanang plano, kung plano ra, kutob, walay aksyon, walay will, di gid na mulupad nga plano, di gid na mahimo nga plano. So unsaon man nato para ma-ensure na nga plano nga ato gid nang mahimo kanang atong mga damgo. How do we ensure that our plans are executed as envisioned? We identified 4 critical governance safeguard to ensure the future-proofing of our plan and execution. Number 1 is leadership. Number 2, organization. Number 3, partnership. Number 4, financial health. On leadership, value-based and vision-driven brand of leadership is our cornerstone of development. Leadership that creates buy-in of our vision. Kanang dawaton sa katawhan. Di ba? Dili kay mangilad rata. Di ba? Kinahanglan madawat sa katawhan. Kanang atong mga plano. So, we should provide motivation through transform communities and empower citizens to participate, innovate, and become real change leader. Kamu mismo kay kamo ang magsugod ani nga transformasyon. Di ba? So leadership is not just top management. Leadership should be inclusive. Leadership should be a team play. Okay? Tanaw ko gabi sa volleyball, UST versus USJR in this very facility, the gym. Pagtanaw pa lang daan, may wala, kulatado na ning USJR. Gagmay kayo, tagas kayo itong taga-UST. Pero nakadaog pa maging silang isa, first game, because of team play. And the will to initiate or the will to innovate or to improve their game. Di ba? So, nothing is impossible. Will is important. Di ba? So, essential here are leadership succession, very important. Succession planning, very important, especially leadership. My term is about to end, but I will ensure and guarantee the city that we will create a good team for you for the next 10 more years. And we will recruit talents, especially nga naa na sa pipeline. Let's be inclusive on selecting talents of these new leaders. Di ba? Kamu mismo ang mupili. I-open up ko ni for the next 10 years. We can invite the academy, we can invite the business, we can invite all sectors to contribute who would be the best leaders for the city of Butuan. Okay ba mo? Ha? Yes, be involved. Okay? We are pleased to tell you that your city government of Butuan is now attracting and retaining the best talents of the city. Daghanay ga-apply diri sa syudad. In fact, daghanay nagreklamo po ng mga private sector kay namalhin na sa public sector. Pero, again, City Hall is now a prepared employer of some of the best and the brightest. So thank you katong nakasabot sa atong vision ni join na sila karon to help the city. Kung tanaw ninyo ang demographic sa City Hall karon, daghay batanon, daghay nag-apply. We also engage our citizens to be active partners. Kamu mismo, pwede ba partner ta para atong ma-proof ni atong city sa mga challenges. Through our quarterly sectoral consultation and dialogues with all accredited civil society organizations, especially our 86 punong barangays, we have co-created solutions to our shared challenges. So, ato gini silang gipatawag, no? And we are able to do this with our leadership value-based. When our leadership is based on values and is also based on vision. Kay basig di na ni sila motuo kung puro na po ta istorya. So to be more efficient and responsive, we rationalize the City Hall or the city government of Butuan. Atong gi-rationalize, gi-reorganize ang atong struktura sa atong panggobyerno sa siyudad sa Butuan. We merged 10 offices to become 5 offices. Atong napulo ka opisina gihimo na natog 5 ug nag-create putag mga bago. Ang atong napulo mao ni siya. And these are City Health Department, City Building Management Department, City Economic and Business Development Department, City Tourism and Cultural Affairs Department, City Agricultural and Veterinary Department. We also created 7 new department. So kanay mga bag-o ni nga mga department nga atong gihimo to future-proof the bureaucracy, namely, number 1, City Internal Audit Service Department, the first internal audit system of the LGU. Sukad wala gid ni ato ning gi-create, dili lang kay sayon. Ang atong gikuha mismo nga consultant ani, number 1 audit firm, SGB, if you are familiar with SGB. Mahal, pero kuan yun, pulido ang atong explain nako sa inyo unsa ning mga effect nganong unsay natabang ani nga departamento sa atong fiscal management o sa atong financial management. Number 2, City Education and Development Department. Education. Walay departamento ang syudad sa Butuan. Karon naa na tay City Education Department. Number 3, City Transportation and Traffic Management Department. Wala po na sa ito sa una, LTE mo lang, traffic lang. Karon departamento gyud. Kaya ang traffic dili raman na kung kalsada ra, na may dagat, na may hangin. So airport, ports, and roads will be under the City Transportation and Traffic Management Department. Number 4, City Business Permits and Licensing Department. Sa una, pag-abot na ako City Hall, division ra taon ni. Number 1 ni mo ni mga ulikta sa atong mga taxes, mga buwis, mga lisensya. Pero division lang. Dili empowered. Mo nang gamay ra ang atong revenue. Karon organized na sila. Then they are more efficient. Ang problema lang, daghan ginasakpan katong mga tax evader. Pero sorry, but we are doing our best para po, katupog medyo nag-iiwas sa mga tax. Anyway, sa unang nga panahon, basig maingon po ta nga, di ta mo bayad tax, kay ilaraman ibulsa. Pero karon po, ang inyong kwarta, pakitunta mo, asa mo padong later on. Okay? Of course, the City Employment Services and Department, again, sa una, kuha na ni siya. Personnelling lang, pang swildo-swildo. Unsaon man nato pag-train sa atong mga kuan, unsaon nato mga succession planning nato, mga human resource development planning, wala. So again, we need to build these offices. Number 6, City Executive Management Department. Number 7, City Legislative Management Department. Ngutana mo, unsa man ni? Bag-o man ni? Yes. Kaya ko, pagsulod na ako sa City Hall sa una, mura kog irong buang. Wala ko kasayod kinsay akong istoryahon. Kay nga naman, walay datos, wala tanan, nangawala ang mga tao, ang mga gamit nangawala. Karon ato na ning gi-create City Executive Management Department. Mura ni siya o kanang kung sa Malacanang kaning PMS, ana. Kay para ang mga politiko, pagkada eleksyon, pagsulod nila, naana na nga departamento, naana tanan mga datos diha, para di nakamangita. Di ba? Kalisod mangita og datos. Mura ba sa, Mayor, basig, powerful na, mahimo nag-little mayor. Well, some sort, yes. It's a check and balance. Di ba? Kay kasagari po, pag naibago nga politiko, musod, na mo, ako na sad panahon, iris kamo tanan. Di na niya mahimo karon kay naaning City Executive o Legislative Management Department nga nagbantay sa atong gobyerno. So iyan na lang dadon is staff niya, consultants niya, management team niya. Di ba? Kay ni nagpa-elect man ta para manerbisyo. Di man ta nagpa-elect kay gusto nato nga kaw-kawon ang atong kaban ng bayan. Di ba? So these are the dreams and the objectives of this Team 1 Butuan. we are fully supporting good governance. So same with the City Legislative Management Department. Pag-abot po sa Vice Mayor dito, pangutanan ni si Ilaw o si Joboy na Vice Mayor man ni sila. Mura po ni sila mga irong buang pagsuod nila dito. Kaya mga dokumento halos di na makitaan. Karon, hapsay, kita ang katag sa duha ka opisina. We are placing planning and data management division in every department. Sa una, wala na. Walay planning. Mga departamento, di magani ka mao plano. Pero karon gihimuan na nato sila planning division kada departamento para naapod sila yung mga data management, data analytics, para masayp-hapsay ang ilang pag-operation o pagplano, especially budgeting. Kasi sa una, matinga ako, ahaman ninyo gi-angkor inyong budget, di ba? Sa gobyerno naman na atong gaingnon nga PPA, Projects, Programs, and Activities. Ako makitaan activities ra, wala na lang PP. Di ba? Mo nang naandan sa una karon, no, we should start from plan anchored on projects anchored on plans. Plans, projects, and activities. Okay? So that's how government works. The initiation of a planning academy para matraining ang mga divisions has capacitated our planning officers in preparing their thematic development plans o kanya-kanyang mga plano bawat departamento. Through the integration of the strategic performance management system, the program to institutionalize meritocracy and excellence in human resource management, the PRIME HRM, and the quality management system, QMS, we are fit to compete as we embedded our organization's culture of customer service excellence, meritocracy, and process excellence. Kaning tulo ka mga systems nga atong gi-introduce, especially PMS, kani mo na siya gi-scorecard. Ang imong performance will be measured to a scorecard. So, sa una, twice a year lang ni siya i-measure or once a year gani ito sa una pagsulod nako. Karon among gihimo every quarter we need to score. Gitugutan man mi sa civil service. Ingon civil service wa may limit, pwede gani mo i-monthly. Amo lang pod gihimo nga quarterly kay laborious na pod kaayo kung kada buwan. So with this quarterly, anyway pag ma-improve sila pwede na namo nahimon nga semi-annual. So scorecard system ni para ma-evaluate nato ang mga performance sa bawat departamento, mga division, mga sections. Prime HR, thank you, Civil Service. Gi-award na ang Butuan City, level 2 na mi karon or bronze level. Thank you, Civil Service. We can now, Butuan City can now at least decide on its own on how to in terms of organizational placements and developments. QMS, what's this QMS? Quality Management System. Moni, ang Butuan right now is already an ISO accredited institution. Recognized na ta internationally in terms of standard. That's what QMS is for. We have the organizational structure and culture in place to attain our vision of a future-proof lagsik na dakbayan. By collaborating with various development partners, mga partnerships nato, Butuan City can leverage resources, expertise, and co-design solutions to address complex challenges and achieve shared goals. We would like to express our gratitude to our development partners from the business sectors, especially the academe, civil society organization, financial institutions, regional line agencies na ani sila diri karon. Daghan salamat sa inyong pagsuporta regional line agencies. We cannot do it alone. You know, it should be a team effort, especially on resources. Di ba? Pila raman ang budget sa syudad, but with the help of these national government agencies, dako kayo inyong natabang sa Butuan. Di lang po akong pasalamatan atong mga international institutions nga nitabang sa ato. Daghan po ni sila. On our financial health, I would like to touch on this. This is a very important report to you. Sound fiscal stewardship is essential for future-proofing Butuan City into a resilient, competitive, and a livable metropolis. So our local finance committee, kung nakadungog na mo anang local finance committee, when I sat down 2016, I immediately reorganized this committee because I know this is a committee that controls financial management of every LGU. Ako silang gipangutana, are you being empowered? Sabi nila, murag ikaw pa mayor ang nag-empower sa amo. So at least this committee is now handling financial management of the city, and I will show to you unsa ang ilang output for the last 8 to 9 years of naapod sila projections in the future. Later on, I will show you. So our local finance committee has been instrumental in ensuring the judicious allocation of our city resources, balancing our financial obligation and our aspiration for progress. So ato ginang gibalanse. Kaya sa una gani, gi-challenge pa ta sa DLG, oh, you're underspending. You will not pass seal of good governance. Okay, may akong tubag. Ay nila, unsa may regalo ko mo pasar may tagaan kag certificate, okay. But again, di ba punta mo go against sa policies of SDLG, no? Pero I would say, sabi nila, underspending, I rather say, no, we are not underspending, we are doing wise spending para di mawaldas ang atong kwarta. So proven financial management is not just about spending. It's also about saving and investing for the future. By maintaining a healthy financial position, we are able to weather economic storms and respond effectively to unforeseen challenges. Can you go back one slide, please? Can you go back? No. Go back. This one. I will just show you. I've been sharing this to others na if you can see, as of 2023, 5.3 billion na ang surplus sa Butuan City. Pag-ingkod na ako 2016, there were around almost 600 million na pay utang at 300 million. Pero every year, nag-save ta. Tanawan na lang yun. Naani sa financial ko, statement sa audited by COA. So, dili ni bakak, i-check ninyo with COA naani nga mga figures. So, 2023, naka 5.3 billion na ta. Mabitaw tong 22 election, daghay gusto mo dagan dere, kay 4.2 billion na ang kwarta sa Butuan. Di ba? Suddenly, daghay nagka-interest. Uy, daghay kwarta sa Butuan diha ta. Lami diha sa Butuan. Ops, dele pwede. Naadiri ang Team 1 Butuan. Agi sa among mga kamot. Next slide. Okay. For the past 8 years, including this year up to July 31, our cash flow reached from 1.7 to 5.6 billion na as we speak. Yeah? Ako nang gi-check ang treasurer. Treasurer pila atong kwarta gahapon atong sa Adlaw. Yan siya, boss, 5.8 billion. Pero naman tayo bariyo nun, mga 200, 5.6 na lang. O mo nang naka-report karon, 5.6 billion ang kwarta sa syudad as we speak today. Kung tanaw ninyo atong cash ratio, 3.5:1. Di ba? we have a current ratio of 4.15:1. I would explain that. Current ratio means for every peso, Butuan has the capacity of 4 times of the peso. It means we are healthy. Di ba? Morning katanaon sa mga bangko, kaning financial performance, kung mangutang ta. Di ba? Ang atong debt equity ratio as we speak, wala tay utang karon. Butuan is debt free. As we speak, your city hall is debt free. We are 100% financially healthy. So, unsa may pasabot ani nga atong presentation. Even the banks are now looking at us. I think invite man ang mga financial mga bangko karon. I hope they're here. It means we are financially healthy and poised to support our ambitious projects. Unsa may atong mga ambitious projects moving forward? Diba? Pantalan, economic zone, we need to invest on cheap power, cheap water, cheap energy, etc. Diba? These are the ambitious projects. Kaya kung mahimo tana, lowest rates in terms of utilities, natay pantalan, natay mga gwapo nga karsada, nga mga tulay, infrastruktura, ang bangko mismo willing mo suporta. So financially, we are in top form. So making development funders, such as government financial institutions, are eager to support our major infrastructure projects. Diba? So, actually, di lang na ako i-mention, pero na duha ka government banks, duha raman po na sila good, really offered a good term for us para masuportahan ang atong mga big ticket project like our pantalan. So ang atong pantalan can see light of day in the next 3 years because government financial institution already have the thumbs up to support and fund this project as we speak. So I just need a clearance from my sanggunian. Give me that authority and I will talk to those banks so we can move on and move forward and build more projects that can introduce industries and that can propel economy and improve the GDP in this part of the region. The second poorest region will be no longer be a talk in town, but a new talk will arise because Butuan and Caraga region, not only Butuan, but Caraga region will be the richest region in the near future. Para po siguro ang direksyon inyong masarian, unsa nakaha ang Butuan 10 years from now? Of course, under new management, but I rest assured, ako nang giingon ganina, Team One Butuan will create a team for you para to manage Butuan for the next 10 more years para makita nato ang Butuan, unsa ang Butuan 10 years from now. Okay ba mo? Gusto ba ninyo mabalaan ang atong financial position? I would like to show you because we also made our 10-year financial projection. Makitaan po ninyo kung asa tamo padong, di ba? Ang atong current performance. So with the same vigor of prudent financial management coupled with PPP operation of our revenue centers, we are bullish and we could accelerate our annual revenue from 4 billion this year maybe to 21 billion by 2034. Ngayon mo, basig di na may tabo. Okay, pero pag-among pag-estimate, ana, conservative estimation lang na. Ang among gibasihan, ana, kato atong growth for the last 9 years or 8.5 years. Kadto lang atong basihan mo ray among gigamit ana nga projection. Ni slight ni saka lang mi by 2029 because we assume nga by that time human na ang pantalan, so mosaka ang atong revenue by that time. So achievable ang 21 billion nga atong gi-earn mark. Di ba? So, what does that mean? We can now better serve in terms of education, in terms of health. Sige, libre na tanan. Daghanay kwarta ang Butuan, di ba? Libre education, libre health by that time. But we need to bind together para masustain nato na. Willing ba mo to support these initiatives? May I ask? Yeah? Butuanons. Achievable ni. So to the next leadership, this is the challenge. Actually, these are, di man kaya nilisod. All you have to do is really, implement the plans that has been established, the foundation. So our surplus will also increase, di ba? Atong ipakita atong surplus, even our expenses are already being observed and being projected. Di ba? So our surplus easily will be around 16 billion by 10 years from now. And that's still conservative. For me, that's still conservative. So thus, we are in a viable position to invest in our flagship infrastructure. So our agro-industrialization initiatives, our social services, para ta makapagserbisyo og tarong sa atong social sector, especially on education and health. So my fellow Butuanons, financial stewardship is a sacred trust. We have demonstrated our commitment to using public funds wisely and effectively. Though through prudent financial management, we have laid the groundwork for a future-proof Butuan City. So in conclusion, ganiha, we started a very short video tracing our journey. Kung inyo nakita ato mga damgo sa una. So from the clarion call to reform, bagong Butuan, to our transformational journey, Butuan on, towards solidifying the whole city into a unified stance, nagkaiusang katawhan. Klaro, ang planado o plastado para pagpalagsik sa dakbayan. Ang pangutana karon protektado ba? Again, ako kining ibalik, we need to sustain these gains. How? Mention naman ako tong 4 initiatives kanina, especially on leadership. We need to create leaders who can sustain this vision and these development goals. And luckily, I would like to say to you, one Butuan team has a lot of talents that can do the job for you guys. So kaya na to makabuot ang usa ka lagsik nga dakbayan. Kaya ba? Sa inyong tanaw, kaya? Well, dumduman na lang ninyo katong 6 plus 4. Ako naman ang gimension. 6 development imperatives o ang 4 governance safeguards para maprotektahan nato ang atong damgo. Leadership, organization, partnership, o financial health, katong upat. We are in a tip-top, fighting form, fit to compete. Most importantly, we are future-proof. We are embracing tomorrow, today, padayon sa pagpalagsik sa dakbayan, One Butuan, lagsik padakbayan, Daghang salamat, madyaw nga dum kanato tanan.
Thank you very much, Honorable Mayor Ronnie Vicente Lagnada, for such inspiring address to the city. Let's proceed to the next item.
Mr. Chairman.
The Honorable Sanchez, please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chair, may I respectfully move, Mr. Chairman, that this august body accept the city address of the Honorable City Mayor and that the same shall form part of the records of the Sangguniang Panglungsod. I so move, Mr. Chair.
I second the motion, Mr. Chairman.
There's a motion by the Honorable Sanchez to accept the address of the Honorable City Mayor and for the same to form part of the records of the Sangguniang Panlungsod. Duly seconded by the Honorable Tabada. Discussion, amendments, objection. The Chair hears none. The motion is carried.
Item numeral number 11, calendar of business, none. Item numeral number 12, proposed ordinance for third reading, none. Item numeral number 13, other matters, none.
Mr. Chair.
The Honorable Plaza, please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. There being no other matters to discuss, I move for adjournment.
I second the motion, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion to adjourn by the Honorable Plaza, duly seconded by the Honorable Gonzales. The Chair hears no objection. The session, or the third special session of the Sangguniang Panlungsod, adjourns at 4:58 in the afternoon.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, that was the special session, the third special session of the Sangguniang Panglungsod of Butuan, and you have just heard Mayor Ronnie Vicente Lagnada's Mayor Address 2024. Once again, let's give them a round of applause, please.